Thank you for taking 5 minutes to understand setting up your 3D laser by using an unknown control point. Take this path when you are not looking to use a pre-designed 3D model. You will establish your own coordinates for the site, which could include using an existing elevation stake on site. In short, you are acting as the surveyor creating your own site coordinates and as the engineer quickly designing your own site. Every 3D laser user should know how to do this. You don't need your 2D rotary laser in the truck. Use the 3D laser. It is faster and more accurate. Option 1 is a quick way to set it up anywhere and create a quick design such as a surface for the day's work with no plan to return. Go with option 2 if you plan to return to the site. To do that, the 3D laser needs to be plumbed over a hub on site, either one you create or an existing hub. Both option 1 or 2 requires that we create a new site. This has been covered in a previous video. From the home screen, select Data Sites, select Add New Local Site, give it a name. Then finish by selecting OK a few times and Yes to make it current. Option 1 is a very fast way to put the 3D laser anywhere on site and get to work. With a little practice, this is much faster and easier than using a 2D laser. Select Control, Station Setup, set the method to unknown point. The instrument height does not matter, just hit the next button. Wrap up option 1 by selecting Finish and you are off to work. Option 2 is broken into 3 methods. All require that the 3D laser is plumbed over a hub on site. Select Control, Station Setup, set the method to unknown point. Next, you need to confirm the instrument height. This is the slant measurement from the hub on the ground to the crosshair mark on the side of the 3D laser. You can pull a tenths tape measure to confirm. 5D often sells the 3D laser with a heavy-duty tripod, which has a pole to set the unit plumb over a hub with a fixed height each day. The tripod is 6.56 feet to the top, then you add to the crosshair mark, which should be 7.14 feet. Hit the next button. Option 2A. This is the fastest and most common method. Place the laser on a hub that you create and hit the Finish button. Just know that you can edit the site coordinates for the 3D laser, but the default settings should work just fine at 5,000 northing, 5,000 easting, and 100 elevation. Some sites will have an existing elevation hub that you'll want to reference. Method B and C take use of that elevation. Here's the path you take when you place the 3D laser over a known elevation hub on site. Plumb the 3D laser over the elevation hub. Edit the elevation to match the hub elevation. Select Finish. In method C, by using an elevation on site, you are placing the 3D laser on a hub that you created. Then using the Prism rod to measure a hub on site. This will automatically edit the 3D laser elevation to be tied to the site elevation. Try to put the 3D laser around 50 feet away from the hub you wish to measure. Put a hub in the ground and plumb your 3D laser over it. Select the Use Benchmark Elevation button. Type in the known elevation of the hub that your Prism rod is plumbed over. Confirm the rod height and Prism type is correct. Select Measure, OK, and Finish. Jump to the next step to save the hub your Prism rod is on to be a control point for future use. Next day setup will require that you have additional points on site. You must do this for all option 2 methods. Spread out some control point hubs around the site in areas that won't be disturbed. We suggest purchasing 9-inch galvanized nails and drilling a small dent in the top for the topo point on your rod to rest in. Select Tools, Measure Topo, Control Point, name the point. Changing it each time, such as CP2, CP3, etc. Make sure the rod is plumb and select Measure and OK. Continue the process for additional points. It is helpful to clearly identify your 3D laser control point. We suggest changing the default name from Unknown to instead read 3D Laser CP. Select Data, Control, Highlight Unknown. By selecting it, then tap Edit, change the name and finish with OK 2 times. Thank you for watching this guide created by 5D Solutions Incorporated. For additional resources and information, visit our website at 5dsolutionsinc.com.